Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
You're not supposed to be recording over here.
It's illegal to record.
Maurice, we have a guy we have with an issue. You want to come in, please?
It's
Sir, you're not
illegal
allowed
to
issue.
record?
You can't take videos and photos in here, man.
What authority do you have to tell me to stop recording?
I work here. This is my job.
And you are free to leave.
Right.
You are not leaving, and you're still videotaping. Videotaping right now, and I don't want to be videotaped. Just so you have that on videotape. You're harassing me. Please.
I'm not harassing you.
Cops have been called.
How you doing, Sean?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Fan of your page.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today, we're at the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation Driver and Vehicle Customer Services here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting inside the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation here. Welcome. PennDOT is proud to serve you. Immediately greeted with our friendly reminders that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them. Let's take a look around. Departmental hearings in progress.
Sure, you can't take video or pictures in here.
Excuse me, sir?
You can't take pictures or video in here.
Why would that be?
PennDOT has, they didn't tell me why. Well, there's, you don't want to accidentally get someone's personal identifying information in it, but there's signs posted on intermittently there. Says no photographs or no videos within PennDOT.
And you work here, sir?
Yes, I'm the supervisor.
Your supervisor here?
Yep.
And your name?
Lee Miller.
Lee? My name is Sean.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story for the Department of Transportation.
Okay.
I understand that you have printed out signs that say you can't record, but those signs, I have a First Amendment right of freedom of press, and I'm just taking some pictures in the publicly accessible areas. My intention is not to get any private information.
Okay. All right.
So I'm just going to go about my business.
Yep, I just needed to let you
Yeah,
know that.
that's
and,
fine.
And I'm supposed to, whenever anyone comes in that's doing that, and to just report it to my management, so I'll just
That's
let them
fine.
know.
Yep.
Your name again is?
Sean, sir.
Sean,
Sean.
and last name?
Just Sean, sir.
Just Sean, and you're an independent
Journalist, yeah.
journalist. Got it.
Yes, sir. Infamous signage that we see at all of the Department of Transportation.
You can't take videos and photos in here, man.
I just talked with.
I was just reading the sign that said it, yep. No statute attached to this sign. It's just ridiculous.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
Are you recording?
Who are you, sir?
You're not supposed to be recording over here.
It's illegal to record.
Maurice, we have a guy we have with an issue. You want to come in, please?
It's
Sir, you're not
illegal
allowed
to record.
Come over there.
You're not allowed to record in the
What's your
video.
name, sir?
My name is Officer Ruiz.
Officer Ruiz.
Are
Nice
you
to meet
still
you, Officer
recording?
Ruiz. Yes, I am recording.
Yeah, but you know how
You can't. You gotta
you're
cut
not
the
allowed to
camera
record
off
over
there.
here. You're
Why?
not allowed to be recording. You don't have to.
You can't
Don't put that on.
Why can't I record? Because it's the law over here.
Maurice, I have a guy over here. And
What law is that? You both filmed me walking around recording for the last 20 minutes, 30
Not
minutes.
allowed to record in the
They were just
video.
reported to us.
Policy over here, sir.
But you saw me. Why didn't you?
I didn't show you.
Oh yeah, you're on the phone, right?
I saw you with the phone in the hand. I didn't know that you were recording, but we were told that you're not supposed to do it. And then I'm telling you that you keep doing it. It's not an issue.
Well, what authority do you have to tell me to stop recording?
I work here. This is my job.
This is your job, right?
We're not allowed to have nobody recording.
It's your job to tell people to stop recording?
Come on.
He's
Sure,
supposed
yeah.
to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm no problem. Sure, no problem. Who are you, sir?
I'm the head of security.
Head of security, your name?
Maurice Quinn.
Maurice, my name's Sean.
How you
Nice
doing,
to
Sean?
meet you, Maurice.
The whole issue, I got it. Don't worry, we good. The whole issue about it is like, you know, people got their private information out, and they don't want anybody's information to get picked up on the camera. That's why they ask you not to record while you're in the building.
Right.
That's the only reason.
Right. And
We also have signs posted up about that too. So
I understand that, Maurice. And listen, I appreciate you, coming to the side with me, pulling me to the side, and, having a cordial conversation. These, your employees weren't like that at all. But, respectfully, that sign's not a law. And I have a constitutional right to report on my government. This is a government building. And I have a constitution. Yeah, government,
Right,
state
right.
government, right. Hey, how are you,
We
sir?
good, we good. Yeah. Yeah, but listen, that's what you're doing it for YouTube.
Oh, I'm a journalist. I'm an independent journalist.
Right. But see, this is the thing that it's going
Right. So I have a freedom of press right to record in publicly accessible area.
But it's really going to generate an issue in here.
I understand that. And, and
because
listen,
of the type of threats that these people get and stuff like that, you know, that's the main reason.
so Maurice, listen, the only thing, I'm not going to escalate the situation, you know, but as a journalist, as an activist, I have no choice but to continue to exercise my rights. You can do whatever you need to do, and it's not personal. You can do what you need to do. If you need to call law enforcement, if you need to do something, but I don't know what you need to do. I would like to just go about my business. I understand that there's signs. I get that, but there's no law attached to those signs. It's just signs, right? They're just pieces of paper.
Something done in here?
Well, yeah, no, I'm working on a story here for the Department of Transportation.
Well, I get what you're saying, but are you getting like a transaction done?
Well, not at this moment. Not at this moment. Right now, I'm just taking some pictures and videos of the signage here and the overall layout of the facility. So right now, possibly in a little while, I'll be getting some services here. But right now, I'm just working on an overall story on the facility and then maybe the how people treat people.
I'll make a deal with you. As long as you don't like that big area in the back. As long as you don't record in that big area, you're fine.
Right, Maurice. Listen,
it's just the big area because of the private, because of the
I get
because
it.
of PII. I know you know what PII is. It's because of the private information.
I get it.
Because if they see you, and then like if somebody sees you, they're gonna turn around and it's gonna be like, oh, he got my credit card number. Oh, he saw my social. You know, it's
Right.
to avoid it. So if you,
Well, you
you're
could get
fine.
to be fair, Maurice. You could get all that information without recording.
I know. But
Right,
know
you
how
could just write it
right,
down.
I get you, but
you could
know
just
how-
write it down,
I
or
understand.
you could secretly be recording.
But you know how weird people are.
I get it. Listen, Maurice, I understand, and listen, I understand you're trying to be reasonable with me, and I totally appreciate it, Maurice. I really, really do. But this is something that I'm trying to change. I'm trying to get those signs taken down because nobody has an expectation of privacy in public. We're in public, so I understand, and I thank you for trying to be reasonable and work something out with me. But I have to do what I have to do to affect change, right? This is what I do across the country. I work on stories.
You got a business
and
card or something?
I can give that to you at the end. I can give that to you at the end of this, and at the end of when I'm finished. I could. I can give you that any information you need. But again, you're part of the private security that is contracted by the state.
Right.
Right. So I would just. I don't want to get into any altercations with the security guards whatsoever. I know they can't go hands-on or do anything like that. So if law enforcement needs to be involved, that's the way it is. But I'm not breaking any laws. But if law enforcement does need to get involved, I mean, I'll happily speak to them. Hopefully they honor their oath that they took to the United States Constitution. But again, I'm not. I can't. I have to continue to engage in my constitutionally protected activity, Maurice. All right. But nothing personal. Nothing personal. Hey, how are you, sir?
People don't like being recorded because they don't like to see the dirt they're doing, man.
They don't like to see the dirt that they're doing? Yeah, right.
Fucking taxation, like.
Right? Yeah.
You see what's going on Italian Lake? Like,
Right. What?
Italian Lake.
No, I don't know.
They promote migrants and
Right. No, and that's you're exactly right. People don't want to be recorded because they don't want like anything to be exposed. Transparency for the people whatsoever.
And then he didn't want to try to have his authority pushed on me because I'm like sitting here looking at you like.
Really? Yeah. Oh man. See, these guys, they just want to escalate. It's insane.
I wonder if check that side on the other side right there.
Oh, where's the sign, sir? Oh, the sign. This is the yellow sign. I saw that. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the sign.
You be on YouTube. I saw you before.
You saw me before on YouTube? You know my name?
I don't know your name. I've seen your videos.
Oh, you've seen my videos? There's other people that put videos on YouTube. How do you know it's me?
I've seen your face.
Oh, you see my face before. Gotcha. Another unconstitutional sign here. So while we're waiting for the security officers to figure out exactly what they're going to do about a journalist peacefully recording in publicly accessible areas of a public building, I wanted to speak to you guys about something that's so important to me. I am so tired of having my constitutional rights violated. I am so tired of seeing people's constitutional rights violated. It's absolutely disgusting. There is a big problem in law enforcement in this country on traffic stops and any sort of police-initiated contact. And this is why Lackluster and I came out with Attorney Shield. Attorney Shield is an application that is going to fundamentally change policing in America. You hit a button, and in 30 seconds or less, you have an attorney to help you with your encounter, to give you advice, to speak with the officer, to de-escalate. How many times have you been pulled over and you're nervous? And if you haven't been pulled over, when you do, you're going to be nervous. And now when you know you have Attorney Shield to protect you and by your side, 30 seconds or less. But not only that, that has way more functionality than that. You'll be able to send an emergency alert to a contact, say your wife, your husband. If you're a minor, you're to your parents, letting them know you're having police contact. Your phone's going to immediately begin to record and send that recording to our secure cloud server. The application cannot be closed without a secure PIN. There's so many great features with Attorney Shield. So if you'd like to learn more about Attorney Shield, check out the link in the description below. It's time to put the power back into the hands of we the people. Hey, how are you?
Just letting you know, policy is you can't videotape.
Who are you, sir?
I'm a state employee. I'm the facility manager of the building.
You're the facility manager of the
Yes,
building?
Yeah. Just so you know, we did call, but you haven't left and you're still filming. So you know, cops have been called.
Law enforcement has been called?
Correct.
For what? For that sign?
Because the policy is you can't be videotaping in here.
Okay. So law enforcement enforces policies?
Correct.
And your name was, sir?
We are here telling you what the policy is and you are free to leave.
Right.
You are not leaving and you're still videotaping right now. And I don't want to be videotaped, just so you have that on videotape.
Well, you knew I was videotaping before you started talking to me, right?
Well, yeah, it's my job to know what goes on.
Right.
Security-wise.
Right. So you knew I was recording, and
Correct. You've been told multiple times.
and yet you
not
approached me.
having
No,
any more
but
to do.
you're saying I'm not debating with you. You're saying that you don't want to be recorded, but then you come up to the camera. Can I get your name, sir?
No, you can't.
You're a public. I can get it. I
Because
can
you're still
right to
filming,
know
sir.
it.
And I'm telling you I do not want to be
I would
filmed.
like your name, sir.
Then I'm sorry.
But you're a public servant, sir. I would just like your name. Be professional and cordial.
You're harassing me, please.
I'm not harassing you. Well, then you're the facility manager, so you're okay. And I'm asking you for your name as the facility manager.
You are not leaving.
Why are you not being professional?
Because you're not leaving.
I don't need to be professional. I don't need to be professional, sir. Absolutely ridiculous. He's not being professional because I'm not being professional. Absolutely ridiculous. So law enforcement is on the way. We're gonna wait for law enforcement here. Law enforcement has arrived. Let's go out to speak with them and let's hope that they honor the oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. It was the facility manager.
What's a private area? Where people have their private information, social security cards out, credit card numbers out, birth certificates.
Is he just in the lobby area?
No. We went into the league, we went into the registration area, the big area in the back.
Okay.
The publicly accessible areas of those sections, sir.
How you doing, Sean?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Fan of your page.
You mind if I just get your name and badge number?
Sergeant B. Secker, badge 24.
Hi, Sergeant. And your name and badge number, sir?
Officer McCabe, 186.
Officer, nice to meet you guys.
Your usual stick?
Yeah, just in the publicly accessible area, sir. Not, no one has complained about anything other than the facility manager here who felt I was harassing him.
Okay.
Yeah, he asked not to be recorded, but as you know, Sergeant, as a public servant and being in public, he has no right not to be recorded.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to cause any problems here, just trying to exercise my rights peacefully,
I'm very
sir.
familiar with what you do.
That's
Do you
it.
care if I talk to these guys in private?
I mean, you have your body camera rolling, right?
I do. I'd like to pull them aside though and talk to them real quick.
As long as you keep the body camera rolling.
Absolutely. I'm not going to turn it off.
All right, sounds good.
Let's go over here for a second, guys.
So the reason why we let them have their private conversation is because they are going to say what they're going to say regardless, but the body camera's rolling and they could just go into a private office and I would have to let them talk to them privately anyway.
No, so here's the thing. It's your responsibility to make sure private information, confidential information is not used. So whatever he can record from in the regular public area, he's allowed to be in there. Yeah.
That's what he needs. Shots. Now this guy, that's not gonna shut him down. He thinks I don't work. He sees the video, he sees me work. He stops coming out of me.
I can promise you this guy's not going to do it.
So we're talking about the time. No, he sees the video. I see him.
You're an employee of this building. Unfortunately, you can record whoever's employed in the public area of the building. I'm not trying to be difficult or about this is what this guy does. He goes around his speech, called Long Island Out. He goes around, he wants to be, rights to be where you are. It's a public building, he has the right to be in. So I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to, I'm just telling you how it is. So as long as he's in there and he's not interrupting business and he's just recording, he's good to go. Okay? If you have any problems, please call us back. I'll be happy to help. I'm just being honest with you. Fair enough? Okay. All right.
Such a satisfying education.
All right.
What an amazing sergeant.
Yeah. All right. So I'm sure you heard most of that. So
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah. You're good to go. I know what you do. You're good to go, man. You're not going to get any problems from us.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. All
I
right?
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Have a
you.
good day.
Thank
Okay?
you.
All
Appreciate
right.
you guys.
Good luck.
Thank you for honoring your oath today, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Capitol Police honoring the oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. Let's go do a little victory lap. I'm sure that facility manager is really, I guess the word would be salty, right? Real salty. But the Capitol Police did an amazing job. I had to shake their hand. I don't know if you could hear everything that he was telling the facility manager and the head of security, but he just did an amazing job. He was educating them. He was familiar with, obviously, my channel, Long Island Audit, as well as my name, Sean. But, you know, it's just a beautiful thing. Just watching that was so beautiful because it's so good to see because we are really affecting change, right? We are doing what needs to be done to affect change and to promote transparency. Thank you. Fighting for freedom, right. Thank you, sir. And good job on those officers for doing the right thing. So this is what we want, transparency. It's a good job, man, for fighting for our freedoms. But transparency and accountability. No one has complained. You can watch this whole video. There's no private information on my phone. The facility manager is in his feelings because I'm recording him because he came up to the camera. I had no idea he was a facility manager. He's in a Timberland hoodie. How would I know if he was a public servant or not unless he came up to me? Oh man, this was a good one. This makes me feel like everything that we, the people, are doing together is working. They didn't enforce policy, they enforced the law. We're doing our little victory lap here. We're gonna hang out for a little while longer and then we're gonna be getting out of here. But I'm curious, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below, what you think about the sergeant and the officer. I think they did an amazing job. I'm not gonna do a normal outro outside of the building, but I've been talking to you guys long enough today, but it's just, it really warms my heart, honestly. It makes me proud of this country, it makes me proud of those law enforcement officers in particular. You know, we got to give credit where credit is due. I will definitely be writing a letter of commendation for both of those, the sergeant and the officer. I invite you all to do the same. You know, we can petition our grievances to our government, which is our First Amendment right, but we also have an obligation to highlight and commend officers who uphold their oath to the United States Constitution. So important. They need to be celebrated and highlighted. They did their job here today. Absolutely amazing. Love a good education. But let me know what you guys think, and I'm curious to read. I'm going to be in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.